Hi everyone, I'm the Meta Publicist from TMZ, and on Tuesday night in VR Chat at America Decides 2024, I'll be hosting the panel The Pulse of the People. I'm excited for this segment. I'm excited to speak to you, the people, to see exactly what issues matter to you the most and how you are feeling about the upcoming election. This is a space where your voice matters, and I'll be answering your questions. My panel will be able to directly engage with you, and whether you're deeply invested in the political process or if you're not and you're on the fence and you're not even sure exactly what's going on, I'll be able to break that down for you at the start of the event. So make sure you come out, and yeah, that's it.
Yes, Sherwin from Horizon Squares News. I was wondering if you're going to have people from both sides of the aisle on your panel and how you feel like that conversation will go when you have two different parties on the same panel.
So yes, I will have different sides on the panel. I plan on also having security up there with me just in case anything goes down. So rest assured, you can all come, say your piece. It's not going to be any of that. So we'll have you covered. It'll be good. Anyone else? You over here?
MF Sun from The Times. Are you going to be able to talk about the relationships that will happen after the election? Are people talking about that?
People are definitely talking about that, but I will not be talking about that. I'm not going to get that deep into it. I just want to get the general consensus. I'm not on one side or the other. I just want to make sure that everyone's voice is heard. Yep.
Yes, Kristen from VR News. What are some of the issues that matter to you?
The issues that matter to me are issues on women's health. Also, the issues surrounding war as well. Those are things that are definitely something that I think about for the future and the future of my children as well. So those issues are definitely important to me. You over here?
Hi, Anadi with 14 News. Are there any topics that will be off limits in your panel?
Nah, nothing is off limits. That's why I have security. Nothing will be off limits at all. Anyone else? You?
Aussie from Down Under News. You mentioned security. Will they be positioned on sloped roofs?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me? Oh, shit.
Oh, no, her time went out.
Hello, everyone. I am Miss Queen Lily from Queen's Talk Gossip and one of the hosts of American Decides 2024 event in VR Chat. With the upcoming election fast approaching, millions of Americans remain undecided. That is what the panel I am in charge of that evening. During this event in the VR Chat, we will address the factors contributing to voter indecisiveness, maybe provide insight into current polling trends, and explore some key issues that matter most to those still on the fence. This topic will include and exploring key factors with a awesome team to basically discuss this matter. Together we aim to better understand and address the needs of the concerns of the undecided voters who we want to encourage to better understand how to vote and why it's important. At this time, are there any questions? Yes.
Yes, thank you. Sherwin from Horizon Squares News. I have a question. So your panel is called The Undecided. Will you be featuring guests on your panel from swing states like Georgia, Pennsylvania, some of the hot states right now that we're discussing, the possibility of them being a swing state?
That is correct. We have many people who are joining the panel to be able to discuss it, as well as possibly some people that are on both other sides. Any other questions? Yes, you in the back.
Yes, Unique Soul from Influencer VR News. What are some of the key factors or trends you think that could possibly tip the independent and swing state voters one way or the other on election night?
Well, it really all depends on how you look at the candidates who are running. Also, a lot of people out there don't actually understand or know the meaning of how to vote or where to vote or where to go to vote. So that is also a key factor as well. Any other questions? Yes, you, sir.
This is, very delicate and sensitive times. Will you be discussing things of the nature of where the presidency will be going afterwards?
That all depends on how the panel can handle the topics that have been discussed in as a whole. That is a good question, though. Definitely come out to the event. Maybe you'll be able to find out. At this time, it is enough questions, so thank you all for coming. I will make my exit. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kristen, and I'm from VR News, one of the hosts from America Decides, an event you won't want to miss Tuesday night in VR Chat. Tuesday, we're going to discuss a topic that has been at the political forefront of social and political discourse for decades. This ongoing war of women. This phrase encapsulates a complex array of issues, from reproductive rights and gender equality to systemic discrimination and violence against women. Tuesday night, we dive into the various facets of this war. We examine its historical roots, its contemporary manifestations, and its far-reaching consequences. We'll hear from a panel of experts who shed some light on the challenges women face and explore the potential solutions to these pressing issues. Our goal Tuesday is to foster an informed discussion, promote empathy, and inspire action. When we understand the complexities of this issue, we can work together to create a more just and equitable society for all. Do I have any questions from the audience? Sherwin?
Yes, Sherwin from Horizon Squares News. Thank you for taking my question. I'm wondering how you think women are going to vote this year based off of certain comments that have been made on the campaign trail, like childless cat lady, and some other comments that have been made on the campaign trail. What kind of effect do you think those comments and that rhetoric has on women in their choice to vote this year?
I can't pretend to know how each and every woman would vote. However, I do hope that with the comments made and the current climate of today, they take this election seriously and make sure their vote is heard regardless of who they're voting for. Thanks for the question. MF?
Would you be talking about the trans issues and how it relates to women and those type of topics on Tuesday?
Yeah, we're going to talk about every hard topic there is out there, and we're going to do it in a respectful and kind way. Make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Anadi.
Hi, Nadi with 14 News. Thank you for taking my question. I was wondering if you would be discussing the impact of Project 2025 if that were to become a reality.
If it comes up and we have the right people, we will absolutely discuss it and see where that discussion leads us for the night. Thank you for your question. I think that's it, folks. Thanks for the questions. I hope to see you Tuesday night in VR Chat.
Hello, everyone. I'm Unique Soul, and I'm a host at America Decides 2024. So during my panel that takes place at 10:30 p.m. On election night, we're going to unpack the topic of international affairs. So, here in America, we have our hands in a lot of different things globally. The participants on this panel will be sharing their insights on critical global issues and how the election results can impact America's role worldwide. So some of the topics that we're going to talk about and discuss will include, but they aren't limited to, the situation in Gaza, U.S.-China relations, and the conflict in Ukraine. So I'm just really excited to hear everyone's input, and I'll take any questions that you may have now. Yes, you over there.
Yes, Sherwin from Sherwin from Horizon Squares News. Again, thank you very much for taking my question. My question is, are you going to be discussing domestic terrorism as well? I know your topic is international affairs, but domestic terrorism has also been on the topic and the ballot this year as we're voting. I think a lot of us don't want to see another January 6th insurrection. What are your thoughts about discussing domestic terrorism on your panel?
Yeah, well, I'm here to facilitate a very balanced conversation. So however we move in whatever direction that night, I don't know, but that is a really good topic and we just have to see. Yes, you.
T-Bot News. Now, how it relates to the border, will you be discussing those issues? And as we know that Trump is really heavy on the border, we'd like to, talk about that. Will you be? Sorry.
All right, good question. So I'm really working hard to make, this segment really insightful and engaging, but I can't reveal everything just yet. But I promise it's going to be worth it. Just make sure you show up. Any more questions? Nope. All right, I'm here. See you guys Tuesday. Yes. Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm MF Sun. I will be hosting the 12 o'clock hour, 12:30 hour with Jen Smash. We'll be discussing the future of America. A lot of things have been said and a lot of situations have happened during the campaign. We'll be talking about how that affects our future and the presidency as a whole. And whoever the winner is, we'll be talking to people on both sides of the aisle on how they feel the election was, what maybe were some mess ups on some sides, and what things that we may learn that we could do better in. So we're looking forward to a great time right after the election is supposed to be over. We also might be talking about how long it might take for the election to be actually verified. So we'll be, again, seeing how people feel about that. And it's going to be a great night. So with that, let's take some questions. Sherwin.
Yes, Sherwin from Horizon Squares News. Thank you for taking my question. My question is, how do you plan on navigating the conversation when we get towards the end of the voting, when there is a possibility that one of the candidates may ask for a recount? What are your plans to address that? And do you think that the other candidate will, in fact, ask for a recount?
We'll find out on Tuesday. Next question. Next question. Anybody has a question? Oh, yes.
Kristen from VR News. Are there any plans to make sure that the audience stays moderated and under control if there's problems with the election that night?
We'll find out on Tuesday. Next question. Next question. Okay. Yes.
Anadi with 14 News. Do you think the future of our relationship with NATO is at stake with this election?
You know what's so funny about
just-
that is that we're going to find out on Tuesday. Next question.
This is
Yes.
the Meta Publicist from TMZ. What issues are important to you with this election?
Whoa.
You'll find out on Tuesday.
It's going to be very, very interesting because we're going to find out on Tuesday in VR chat at 12:30, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be amazing, an amazing night. We have another follow-up
His
question.
timer.
Yeah. My question to you is my final follow-up question to you is will there be beverages, hors d'oeuvres,
Okay.
snacks?
Yo, I was going to ask that. I was definitely.
You know what?
Yeah, throw it at each other.
Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody. I can't wait. It's going to be a great election night. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey. Unlimited
I
talk.
do- I do-
I do have
Simmer
unlimited
down,
talk.
simmer down,
Oh, no.
simmer down.
He does have
I
a limited
forgot,
time.
I forgot about
Simmer
that.
down. Hey, I'm Jen Smash, and I'm here. I am co-hosting with MF Sun. Can I say that? MF Sun at America Decides, hosted by Sherwin. Thank you, Sherwin, and everybody. And I'm here to wrap it up with MF Sun, and we're going to talk about everybody's opinions and panels, and we're going to go ahead and look forward to what is going to happen possibly in the future. So I'm glad I'm with MF Sun. He's a very good friend of mine, and I'm really excited. So come watch us Tuesday on VR Chat, starting at 6 o'clock, right?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. See you there. Any questions? There's no questions? Yes, Sherwin.
Yes, Sherwin from Horizon Squares News.
Yes.
Thank you again for taking my question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a former mayor and your tenure in politics, you know, you have a very interesting point of view on this election. I'm wondering, is it going to be difficult for you to keep your emotions in check while hosting your panel?
I don't think so. To tell you the truth, I will try, but I'm very passionate. You know, I am a Boricua, so you know our island is not garbage. So I feel some kind of way, to tell you the truth, but I'll be respectful. And I know MF Sun is going to check me, so I'm going to make sure that I'm on topic. I do got some information about all of what Trump is doing, and I've been studying, and so I hope to see you guys on Tuesday night to see me and MF Sun go at it. Yes, ma'am.
The Meta Publicist from TMZ. It's projected that Tuesday is going to be a very, very long night. How do you plan to stay up the entire time?
Okay, I'm gonna take a nap during the day. Definitely gonna take a nap and eat some good food, have some fruits and water, and I'm gonna be engaged. I'm gonna listen to every post, everybody, and this is the first time ever. I mean, in the metaverse, guys. I mean, this is history, so I'm gonna take it all in. So I'll be up. All right, we'll see you Tuesday night. America Decides.
Yeah.
All right, and at this time, we would like to thank you all for coming out. This now concludes tonight's press briefing. You may head out to the lobby. Journalists, please head out to the lobby, and we will take further questions in the lobby. Until then, we will see you all on election night, Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in VR chat. We'll see you there. Thank you all
Guys
so
are
much.
so smart. I love it.
They got donuts.
You guys are so smart.
Is there food?
Love it.
I want food now. Are you
I was
feeding
about
us?
to say there's going to be food in the lobby.